Hello guys, welcome back to another Minecraft video, and today we're going to be looking at I forgot to load them. The Ink Arena mod by the Mr. Crow. Let's get started. So in this mod, there are going to be bosses, going to be enemies, there are going to be some items. I'm going to show you guys all of them. I thank you guys for still watching. Hope you guys are still watching, and I apologize for taking so long to making my videos. Anyway, we're going to start with the cosmetics or other items that come with the mod. So these are the bone ladders. They look like this. You can either have them as decorative or you can use them as ladders, so you can climb them, and I put them all around the arena. Then we also have soul lamps, and then they light up like regular lamps, and this is how you craft them. And so you get the ink waste. And then we have Ink Titan skulls. The Ink Titan skulls, you get them from defeating the Ink Titan, and I put them all around. That's how they look. You can either use them for decoration. Next, we have that trap souls. You're going to be able to get them from drops, and you're going to be using them for crafting. I'll show you guys in a second. There's also the ink clumps. You craft them like this, and then the ink waste you craft like that, and then you can get ink bottles, and you can eat ink buckets, and you can get soul cores. And soul cores, you get them. So in this mod, there are two structures. One is the Ink Arena, and in there, once you break the orb in the middle, an event will start, and then different waves will start happening, and you have to fight them. And then at the end, once you defeat the boss, you'll get a soul core, which you need for crafting. Finally, I had to do a bunch of cheeky things. I gave myself a full netherite armor and netherite sword, and I kept inventory as true. If not, I kept dying. It got to the point that there were so many of the little mobs that I couldn't do anything. It was so Anyway, and that's how you get the soul core, and that's the boss. There's also another place called the Ancient Ink Temple, and it works kind of like a jungle temple. You'll be able to find a puzzle. You have to unlock the puzzle, and once you unlock a puzzle, then a chest, you'll obtain a chest, and inside the chest you'll get a soul sigil. And with that, made all these guys spawn. But if you're able to get the treasure, it will be down here, and inside here is a soul sigil, and some diamonds and other things, and that's how you get it. And that was it. As long as you have it in your inventory, it will allow you to not die. So it works like a totem of undying, except is forever, but it has a cooldown. Now then, the ink bucket is like water, but if you step in it, you get this effect, and then you're blind also. Oh, once you get out, then it disappears. Next, we have the weapons, and so there are normal weapons that will disappear after one use, and then there are the other weapons that you can craft, and this is how you're crafting. That's where you'll be using the soul cores, the ink stain grimoire, the soul brush, and the soul slasher, and they all have different effects, as you guys can see. So I'm going to create a little friend real quick. Pop it up. And then these are the airplanes. This is how you craft them. They also have abilities. So as you can see, when you hit me, come on, hit me again. They'll do inked and then slowness. And then you can throw the airplanes. They do some damage, but you use them once they throw. They're not going down because I'm in creative, but if you're in survival, you only have as many as you can hold in the stack, so 64. And then there's the ink spots. So basically the same attack that he's doing, I can do it to him. And then there's the soul powder. And this is how you craft them. They're one use. So you craft them. This is how you craft the soul power scroll. And this one will lift them up. And then they'll drop. Now then, the Grimoire, it has the same effect as the scrolls, but it just lasts longer, so it's not a one-time use item. So if you right click, you'll throw the little balls, and then if you left click, you'll do the levitation. Come on. Why are you not doing it? Come on. Boop. There we go. You have to hold it, and then everything around you will go up and then crash down. And it has a cooldown, and then you hold it again, and then it does it. It has an area effect, and then they fall down. And then there's a soul brush. So with this one, you want to right click to paint them up, and then left click to make them explode. So if I right click it, it also is a weapon, so it will affect them. So if I right click it, come on, boop, left click, right click, there we go. And then there's the soul slasher. This is how you craft it, and this is how you craft the slasher. And this one, the ability that it has, you can either use as a normal weapon, or if you're far away, then you'll throw a little effect as a ranged attack. Quite strong too. Now then, we'll put some of this stuff away. We'll move to the mobs. There's a morphine, which will drop all these things. There's a sponge, splotch. That's sponge, splotch, and then there's a soul tendry spawn egg also. And then we have the ink brute, and then the soul the soul spectre, the ink worm, and the ink titan. And these are the different things. I had them arranged to different items that they will drop. So this is the morphine. A cool ability of it is that if you let it survive for a while, it will morph into either a titan or into an ink worm. So it has the potential of converting into one of these two if you let it survive for long enough. Then we have the sploosh. The sploosh is that one. That sploosh appears also when you hit the titan. So if I hit the titan, a sploosh will spawn. It doesn't happen when you hit this one, though, the ink worm. Then we have the soul tendril. It's a little guy. This guy will appear in the arena. Anyway, I was trying to test something out. And then we have the ink brute, which is this guy, and the soul spectre, which is this guy, which will fly away, come back, and will turn invincible, and is able to go through objects. And then there's the brute, which if you go to survival, aggravated, just chase you and hit you. Now go away. There we go. And that's all of them. one more thing. I'll show you guys how the soul sigil works. So let me go into creative. And I'll fly up. Come on. Fly up. Enough. Should be high enough. And then if I go to survival, I will survive. And then a cooldown will appear. And once the cooldown resets, then I should be able to survive one death again. And anyway, that's it for this mod. It adds a couple of structures, a cool challenge for you. I think the mods are not too overpowered, so it feels balanced with vanilla. And so it's a fun new things that you can do, and a couple of new items that you can craft and have in your world for your enjoyment. And if you like this review, I'm a little rusty, please hit that like button. I'm going to try to do better. I'm trying to get at least one video every 2 days. Hopefully I can do it, and I hope you guys stick around to the end, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.